Don't we all love a good brunch? I mean, I hope this looks as good to you as it does to me. The unfortunate truth, however, is that this is waste, because this is what the buffet looks like once you've continued living your life and you're out of this establishment, but this hotel or restaurant needs to throw away all of this good stuff. Not only a catastrophe for the environment, but also a substantial amount of dollars going into those waste bins. My name is Olaf, and I'm one of the co-founders at Orbisk, and this is the opportunity that we're grabbing. Because food waste in the food services industry is a $200 billion problem. Zooming out, 1/3 of everything that we produce is wasted. 1.3 billion metric tons annually, and some 15% of that is lost in the food services industry. And there's one person we need to equip to make this change, and that would be the chef. Let's call him Bob for today. Bob's running a corporate dining experience, servicing 300 to 400 guests every single day. And Bob starts his day by buying the goods he'll need, has them delivered to his door, prepares them with his team for his guests and serves it. And unfortunately, as we've just seen, the waste needs to go. Bob became a chef for a reason, and that's his love for food. And no one likes to cook for the bin, but he starts his next day over and over this way. And this is where we come in. We provide grip on this food waste level, allowing Bob to start his next day better informed and optimize all of the other steps along the way without compromising guest experience. We do so by outfitting Bob's waste bin with the weighing scale and a camera unit, and our computer vision technology allows us to see what type of food, the amount, and the reason of disposal for every single disposal action, and tangible visualization of this data will allow Bob to see where his recurring waste is, and we educate him how to drive it down, increasing profitability and sustainability. We do so for some 125 Bobs in the world right now in 8 different EU countries for the biggest brands in the industry. Accor Hotels running Sofitel, Novotel and Ibis Hotels. Sodexo running corporate dining experience for companies like KLM, Shell and Unilever. And we're working on US expansion because the food waste levels in the US are even more elevated, but there's also states bills that are being passed that force commercial kitchens to track their food waste as early as 2024. So what's the business case? We'll charge Bob $7,000 annually in a subscription fee, but Bob still wastes $100,000 of edible food every single year. And by allowing him to save some 70% of that, it turns into a very appealing business case for Bob, whilst reducing 55,000 pounds of CO2, the equivalent of driving 60,000 miles in a car, and 9 million gallons of water use. This is a whole hotel showering for the next 7 years. Only on his food waste savings. There's some 10.5 million Bobs in this world, 10.5 million commercial food kitchens, turning this into a business case of a market potential of $52 billion. Our leadership team is a very strong mix of data and tech, food service, sustainability, and people skills, and we work with some of the most impressive thought leaders in the space, at least to me. We're building a $60 million revenue business in 2026, serving 12,000 kitchens. And for that, we'll be looking for a $5 to $8 million investment for US expansion, growing the sales team, broadening our product portfolio to service even more restaurants, and going towards a 27 million ARR in 2025. This would be my details, and I'd love to be in touch. See you soon.